Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to be reviewing the 1972 Cadillac Fleetwood Series 75 Processional, which means it's a factory limousine. Now, this particular car is not the cleanest example of it. It was bought cheap, is slowly being fixed to be better, but yeah. Here she is. Yeah, so it's black, it's got blue interior, and yeah, it's not great condition. Badges kind of falling off, but I love it. It's my favorite car in this garage. I will do review videos of that one and that one in the future, but yeah, right now we're talking about this bad boy. It was originally used by a funeral home to transport the families. So it was a luxury vehicle used to transport the families of the dead. Production numbers on these vehicles are not certain, but I think it's around 1,000 or less of the Processional, which is the factory limousine one, like this one here. It has the two headlights with another light in between. The slits on the grille run horizontally. On the mirror here, we have the Cadillac logo engraved in the metal. To open the door, you press in there and pull. The interior of this vehicle is very nice and spacious, even if you're the driver and you're driving around the family in the back. Up front, we have this nice, large steering wheel, a gauge that wraps around the whole of the dashboard. Some of these come with clocks. This one does not work, sadly, but it is still cool nonetheless. You have your radio over here with your dials for the channel and the volume. You have a column shifter. It is an automatic. Your wiper controls are over here to the left. You have all your window controls and the lock up front. There's a nice large handle to hold on to when you're opening and closing the door. The handle to open the door from the inside is down here. Pull it and push. It is quite a heavy door, so make sure you do that properly. There are nice wood grain accents around the vents and behind the handle. The seats are nice and comfortable. You can have 3 people in the front, or you have a fold-down armrest. This vehicle has 6 ashtrays, but 0 cup holders, so. Glove box has plenty of space. You got your owner's manual that comes with it. When you open the door, you have lights down at the bottom there. Your climate control and headlight dials are over here. Your fuel gauge is on the left side of the large speedometer. You have your odometer and your trip odometer. The gas pedal is very long, and so is the brake pedal. You have plenty of room for your foot. In the passenger footwell, we have a little storage unit. Your seat belts are the standard lap belts with the option to put a shoulder belt. In the back, we have a large bench seat that can seat 3 people. It also has a fold-down armrest. The seat belts in the rear are lap only. There is no shoulder option. You have not 1, but 2 fold-down jump seats for extra passengers, with a little bit of foot room there, but not much foot room for the rear seats. They're very compact. They fold down and they fold forward, and you got your legroom back. The legroom is very large. I am 5'8", and I have plenty of room in the back of this vehicle, and it does not change for the other side. In your door here, you have 1, 2 ashtrays, and your handle to get out is in here. You pull it up and push the door out. You again have the long handle for convenience. You have a compartment over here for climate control. You have right window switch and the left window switch. Usually there's a button here to turn on the lamps in the ceiling. As I said, this is not the best example of one of these vehicles. In this side, you have a storage compartment, which is pretty spacious. And you also have the window switches and the lamp switch. Above each seat is the lamp and this air vent, which you can move to your liking, which is controlled by the panel in there. You have 2 more ashtrays on the other side of the vehicle. You have a pretty nice rear window with decent visibility out of the back of the very long car. Front visibility is pretty good as well with the very long hood. As you can see, I can't access it right now, but you have plenty of trunk space, even with there being the spare wheel and tire on that side. This is what the keys look like. There's one for the ignition and one for the trunk. Powering this vehicle is a 220 horsepower GM 427 V8. The official length of this vehicle is 20.7 feet. It is 6.65 feet wide. It is 4.8 feet tall. The wheelbase is 12.6 inches. And the original MSRP was $12,000, which is equal to about $85,000 today. My overall rating for that particular example of the vehicle would be a 6.5 out of 10, but the vehicle itself, I'd say, is, I don't know, 8.5, 9 out of 10. I really like it. So if you're looking for a classic Cadillac, I'd recommend that one, unless, you know, you live in a city and it's too long. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you found this video informative, and I'll see you in the next one.